What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Absolutely a Gamble. The NFL season is almost back. We are a day away. Kickoff is tomorrow, and I am so excited. I'm going to have the week one bets for you today, and hopefully we can hit a perfect 5 for 5 so I can send out the free $20 to one of my subscribers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for a chance to be one of the people that are involved in the giveaway. This is going to be a fantastic season, and I cannot wait. The theme for week one is very simple. We pick on rookie head coaches. Any head coach that's having their first game ever as a head coach, the chances of them winning are kind of low. First-time head coaches have something like a 304 to like 384 record in their first ever games. That's about 45%ish. So it's not a guarantee that the first-time head coaches are going to lose, but it's a great bet to pick against those guys because they're usually on bad teams. They usually have, bad rosters. Some of them don't have a quarterback, or they have a young quarterback. So because of that, it presents a perfect opportunity to pick on them. And because of that, my first bet is going to be the Arizona Cardinals -6.5. They're playing the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints have a new head coach. They have a different DC. They have the same quarterback that's starting, which is Spencer Rattler. But I don't think Spencer Rattler is that good, and I don't think the Saints overall as a team are that good. And I think that the Cardinals are on the upswing. They've gotten better the first and then the second year of Gannon's tenure. So I think that this year they'll just take, another maybe small jump. So because of that, they're getting -6.5. I'll take that any day. I think it's possible that the Cardinals blow out the Saints week one, but I wouldn't be surprised if the game was close leading into the fourth quarter, and then the Cardinals score a touchdown, and then they ice the game. So Cardinals -6.5. The Pittsburgh Steelers are playing the New York Jets, and I think that this is going to set up to be one of those early 2000s style of NFL games where it's a fight in the trenches and guys are having trouble moving the ball, having trouble scoring points. It's going to be Justin Fields versus Aaron Rodgers. These two swap teams, essentially, from last season. I can't wait to watch it because I know it's going to be one of those games that most people don't like. But I like the good old fist fights. I like the good old boxing matches in a phone booth. So I think that this is going to be one of those slobber knockers. And I think that Pittsburgh comes out of it with a victory because, again, we're picking on rookie head coaches. And the Jets have a new coach. So because of that, I expect the Jets to, struggle a little bit. And Mike Tomlin is a great leader. He's a great coach. He'll have those guys ready. TJ Watt will be ready. That defense will be ready. And I think it'll be a defensive struggle that ultimately ends in the more experienced head coach getting the victory. Pittsburgh money line is my second pick. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos versus the Tennessee Titans. Aside from the most obvious mismatch, which is the Tennessee Titans O-line and the Denver Broncos defense, I am fully expecting Sean Payton to put on a clinic on offense. I expect Bo Nix to have a good day. I expect them to run the ball efficiently. I expect Cortland Sutton to get a lot of looks. I expect him to, get a few big catches. I expect them to be a smooth, well-oiled machine week one. I think that they've gotten some good preseason reps. I think that Cortland Sutton and Bo Nix have great chemistry. This time, we are picking on a rookie quarterback. Cam Ward is going to play in his first NFL game, and I think behind that O-line with the pressure that the Denver defense is going to apply on him, I would not be surprised at all if they struggle, and they struggle early, and Denver takes them to the woodshed. So because of that, I'm taking Denver -7.5. When I first took this line a couple days ago, it was a 7.5, and I think today, September 3rd, Wednesday, September 3rd, I think the line is at 8.5 now. I'd take the 8.5. I would take this as high as -9.5. I think that Denver is going to whoop the Tennessee Titans. Denver Broncos -7.5, -8.5, whatever it is, take that spread. Next up, we have the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. The Falcons and the Buccaneers play in a week one division matchup with a whole bunch of stars, a whole bunch of good names. a whole bunch of really, really good fantasy players. So I think that there will be points on the board. There will be points in abundance, not only because there are good offensive players on both sides, but because both defenses are not really that good. And I don't really expect them to be that good week one, especially not week one. The offenses, is possible that they could come out rusty, but I feel like they have way too many good to great players for them to not put up a lot of points. So because of that, I'm taking Bucks versus Falcons over 47.5. We've got Mike Evans, we've got Emeka Egbuka, we've got Bucky Irving, we've got Bijan, we've got Drake London, we've got Kyle Pitts, we've got Darnell Mooney, guys like Ray McLeod, Michael Penix, Baker Mayfield. It is going to be loaded. Last but not least, I have the Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I am taking Cleveland plus 5.5. The Bengals, historically, during the Zach Taylor tenure, start horribly week one. Even with Joe Burrow, they start horribly week one. Last year, the Bengals lost to the Patriots week one. That was wild. And this year, I think the Cleveland Browns could cause them enough trouble on defense, and I think Joe Flacco could make enough plays on offense that they could end up upsetting them. If they don't upset them, it could possibly end up being a close game because the Bengals defense is really that horrible. That defense is atrocious. And because of that, if they're giving you 5.5 points, I will gladly take the 5.5 points. And don't be surprised if the Cleveland Browns beat the Cincinnati Bengals week one. Do not be surprised. Cleveland plus 5.5. Joe Flacco with the week one fireworks and heroics, I think, are going to be the reason why they cover this spread and potentially win this game. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining me again. I am looking forward to the season. It is going to be a great, great, great season. I cannot wait. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow my bets, tail them if you want, combine them, run them as a whole parlay, whatever your heart desires. Have a great, great, great kickoff week. Enjoy every second and every minute of football that you possibly can. We're back, baby! We're back!